Well, good day. What a beautiful day it is again here in, I'm in Laceby today, just on the outskirts of Grimsby. I'm at St Margaret's today, St Margaret's Parish Church. It's a very old settlement once again, dating back to around the 10th century. Named after St Margaret, the great martyr. I think she originally resided in Turkey. But Joan of Arc, a prominent figure in French history. She had a vision that she talked to her that gave her the idea to go to war and have a revolution. Where she was a martyr in herself. But beautiful church once again on a very beautiful day. Open today. The first church that I've been in these series of the Barefoot Chronicles that's open. I have got a sore throat from singing and shouting at the weekend. Oh yeah, exceptional. So obviously this church dates back to, as early as some records can show, is the 10th century, so 900 AD, around the time of the Vikings, the Anglo-Saxons, and a bit before the Normans. Obviously the Normans would have added somewhat, but the tower is very old. There would have been a village here and settlements here dating back even beyond that, beyond. As you see, there's some erosion around the bell tower, and the spires and the gargoyles, once again for protection. I don't know if this is St Margaret herself, carved into the walls, but shall we go have a look? To the memory of those who fell and in appreciation of those who served from this parish in the Second World War, 1939 to 1945, the clock has been illuminated and the second dial incorporated. See, this archway is ancient. Oh, I'm excited. Amazing carvings. I'll take my sunglasses off. So obviously barefoot in here is very sacred. Hello, good afternoon. Are you closing?
Not till 3 o'clock.
Oh, that's okay. I just come round to do a barefoot video. I'm doing a tour of local villages. I'm a barefooter enthusiast, so I'm a professional.
Yeah, a bit hot though today, isn't it?
Oh, it's a beautiful day for it. So I've been doing it a few years now.
How far are you trekked?
Only from Grimsby, I'm local.
Okie dokie. Nice to see
But
you.
thank you. So don't mind me, I'm just looking at the stained glass windows and the architecture and that. Thank you. There's a placard there for John Holmes, 1788. And like the clover. We have a font here. It looks quite modern to the remembrance of the church, but this does look ancient stoneware. Obviously these are carpeted. Pardon? I've got some water on me, thank you. Go on now, I'll have a juice, thank you. Appreciate that, thank you. So there's St Margaret herself there. Obviously the church is dedicated to her. She's been canonised by the Catholic Church and obviously the Church of England.
Do you like black women?
Yes, black wouldn't be fine, thank you. So we've got the interlinking star of divine feminine and divine masculine energies combined. In Judaism, it's the Star of David. William Brooks. Thank you, love. Thank you.
You smell nice.
Thank you. So you got this is like a Templar cross. So the Templars would have had a hand in this in the 13th, 14th century in England. This is it. Henry Wynard, a knight, Lincoln Rectory. So John Whitgift is a former Archbishop of Canterbury that came from Grimsby. Archbishop of Canterbury for Queen Elizabeth I. Also you got Yeshua, Isa, Prophet Isa, Joshua, Jesus. There's many names depicted for him. The carvings, very detailed. I love stained glass windows. They're a phenomenal part of our history that people quite overlook. There is a lot of admirers of such architecture and brilliance. So you got the pyramid, the old seeing eye. Hello there, sir. Oh, he's had his nose damaged. Oh dear. There's the carving again of the vines we've seen at earlier churches. Vines and the grapes. The organ there. Where's the tower? The tower is, I think, that way. That's that bounds. Church books, Bibles, and hymn books. This is the first one that I've came to that's been open. I've got lots of plans to go to much more churches in the region. So please subscribe and follow the Barefoot Chronicles. Like a mini altar there. Like a puja area. So please pray for let me just put this down a minute. Please praise for all the creatures, great and small. Michael. So please pray for all the creatures, great and small. That's including humans. Oh dear. Sorry about that. There's mine. So we've got the cross keys. I'm not sure if that's Peter. He's obviously got the sword. Obviously I'll be doing a lot of visitations to all these in the area. Ashby Cumfenby, Irby on Humber, Beelsby, East Ravendale, Hatcliffe. I'll have to go to some of these. Some notable people that are attached to the church. Who's the rector of Laceby, Sir John Whitgift. So the earliest rector of this church, St Margaret's, was in 1179. Throughout history, and obviously there's John Whitgift, the man himself, Archbishop of Canterbury, and personal confidant of Queen Elizabeth I. Jesus again, it's a very nice gown there. Obviously carrying the crucifix, surrounded by Romans. Jesus holding the Templar flag, the red cross, the rosy cross. Ah, beautiful, thank you.
Couple of bookmarks for you.
Oh, thank you.
And would you like to do our visitors book?
Yeah, I've signed on the prayer as well. Thank you. The 14th.
Nice and cool in here.
It is lovely. Well, our ancestors knew we keep it cold in the summer and warm in the winter.
No, it's pretty even.
Yes.
In the winter, it's still, because it's the thick stone brick, you see.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much. So
Have you worked here long?
Yeah, a few years.
Oh.
Yeah, we're looking up now because we just come to set up this, you see, because it's tomorrow. It's a coffee and chat for the.
Okay, for the local village.
Yeah, for anybody.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Well, I thank you for your time. I was going to have a wander outside. So thank you. Okay. Have a great day. Thank you. I'm on YouTube, Bare Feats, but not as in feats, as in feats as in accomplishments. So if you put Barefoot at St Margaret's, you'll see my video come up later. But yeah, Bare Feats is all one word, Bare Feats, but Feats, F-E-A-T-S.
Yeah, lowercase.
Yeah, no, capital B, and then it's all lowercase. But if you want to find it now, and then you'll know it's me.
I know, I'm just reading something.
Oh, okay, if you're on YouTube, then you'll see yourselves on there. Well, thank you. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
What lovely ladies. Lovely. And we got to have a look inside. They gave me some lovely bookmarkers. Oh yeah. Let's carry on this guided tour. 1869 there, they've renovated the drainage system and the guttering. a shame. I'd have loved to have gone in the tower, but we are pushed for time today. One of these days I'll get to look on one of these towers. Obviously my grandmother was a Margaret. She was a brilliant lady, one I was very fond of growing up with, and I think a lot of my spirituality came from her. Some of these headstones are exceptionally old. But I have been here before. They're on in my Instagram. It was a good few years ago, pre-COVID era, but I didn't make a video. Oh, the bird's egg there, it's cracked open. Beautiful. A new life has been born. Just so peaceful. There's nothing more tranquil than just going round an old village church. Some of these stones here, I'm very interested in the ancient stones. Obviously some of them could have been boundary markers. I've got something special I would like to announce on in a future video. I'll leave that for a later date. So again, protection of trees. Some of them will have been knocked down over the years, namely to make room for the road that's been built over the road there. Some of them would have sadly been evicted from the area. I do love my trees. Trees give off, they're our lungs to the earth. We've chopped down too many. But it's beautiful that some remain. Obviously this is an evergreen, very symbolic in itself. Now, it's very good for you. It's called earthing and grounding. You know, being connected to the living grass and the beach is very good. So it's something we don't do much often as a species. So I'm trying to revive our roots. Thank you. Have a good day, ladies. Oh, bless you. I should think that's not a good time to go at 3 o'clock. Yeah, well, it's a beautiful day we've had once again. I can't complain.
Oh, no, I'm not complaining.
Neither will I. I complain in the winter enough because it's too cold. I much prefer.
You don't wear barefoot?
Sometimes I do, but not all the time. I can somehow walk everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I'll go out first. You can shut the gate behind me. Ah, thank you, ladies. Thank you. It's lovely to have met you both as well. Thank you. So yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up there. Let's get out of the way of this car. So I'll wrap it up there. Hope you enjoyed the video and the views inside. It was remarkable that. I timed that just right because obviously they're just closed now. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you all a good day, peace and happiness in the world. So take care of yourself and each other. God bless.